So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Going for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And it's Beckham. It's on a play. Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, you know,
and the shot! Vieira. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted.
He's gone for it! Hoists it forward. It's come loose. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he heaves it forward. Played back in. Oh, real danger here. And a shot! In it goes! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that had to be more accurate. And now the breakaway, gets his foot in there. Plays it long. Floated through. Messi. Pass needed. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Cruyff. Cuts it out. Gerrard. Now it's Forlan. And he's there to cut it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's got through, and Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Beckham has created one goal already. Cruyff. Beckham. It's broken loose. Shoots! Beckham, the regular corner taker.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Gerrard. Fernando Torres.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cafu gets into the right position to intercept.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Nedved. Could be thinking about a shot here. Fernand shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time! And that is that. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central position.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham goes looking. That's a decent ball. Gets away from his opponents. Hits one! And he's done it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Forward it goes. Looking to force it. Cristiano Ronaldo! And again the keeper stands strong.
Cristiano Ronaldo can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Varane. Real chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Beckham looks to dink one in. He's picked him out, cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoists it forward. Torres gets into some space. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And he's away. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Torres tore at them and just came up. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Maldini. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. It's a fabulous position. Beckham plays a clever pass. Vieira. He's looked long this time. Check, will they claim to that? Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Cafu tries to get it forward quickly. Maldini does well there, alert. Cafu. Rijkaard. Rijkaard! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Rijkaard is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Beckham. And here's Torres. Now it's Torres. And it's played forward. And the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Beckham. And it's Beckham. Rijkaard. He's had a shot! It's bounced out! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. And Romario! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Messi. Vieira plays it forward. Romario. Oh, he's broken through. Romario! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And time is up. Solid, if not especially fancy. Always in control, they did enough to win it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.
ഹലോ ഗൈസ്, സായിലെ ഐ ഡിക്ക് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് അയക്കുക. ഗൈസ്, കുറച്ച് ആഴ്ചകളായിട്ട് വരാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല. കാരണം പഠിപ്പിൻ്റെ കാര്യം മറ്റു കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട് തിരക്കിയിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ എന്തായാലും പുറത്തൊന്ന് ലൈവ് ഇടാമെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു. നമ്മളതിൽ പുതിയൊരു പ്ലെയർ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്, പീറ്റർ ചെക്ക്, ഐക്കോണിക് പീറ്റർ ചെക്ക്. ഫ്രീ ഡ്രോയിൽ തന്നെ അന്ന് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ചെക്കൻ്റെ ഗോൾ ക്ലിയറിങ് 89, ബാക്കിയെല്ലാം 99. അത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല. പിന്നെ പുതുതായിട്ട് ആരും വന്നിട്ടൊന്നുമില്ല സ്കോഡിൽ തന്നെ. എല്ലാവരും ഈ ഇൻബോക്സുകളിലൊക്കെ കളക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ നോക്കുക. അപ്ഡേറ്റ് എന്തായാലും 11-ാം തീയതി തോന്നുന്നു. വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ ഇൻബോക്സിൽ നമ്മൾ കോയിൻസൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട് വെച്ചെങ്കിൽ അതൊന്നും കിട്ടില്ല എന്നാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. ഇൻബോക്സുകളിലെല്ലാം റീസെറ്റായിട്ട് പോകുമെന്നാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Beckham drives it forward. Shapes to shoot! Beckham hoists it forward. Skriniar gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Torres. Over to the left. Looks to thread it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper sends it forward. All the way back, and they start again. Vieira. Vieira goes looking. Torres. Beckham. Still goalless. Beckham. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Beckham. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Beckham. He's on. Beckham! And it's Rashford. It's Rashford! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Beckham. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Rijkaard. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. There's the through ball. He's left his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He hits it! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Beckham. Has a pop! Keeper's done ever so well.
Rijkaard really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
In with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. They've played it short. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Beckham. And the finish!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's Torres. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
It's a brilliant interception. Nedved! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Gets up to head it! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong. Nedved. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Nicely measured pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Vieira spreads it towards the left. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And once more they can't get through. It's a loose ball. Brings it forward. It's anyone's ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Torres. Mbappe. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. He's through the middle. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He's got it, goes for goal! An absolute thunderbolt! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And surely that does it! Perfect time! And that is that. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Torres. Coaxed through there. Gets the better of his man. Timely intervention. Kaká. And it's Van Basten.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end, it'll have been forgotten.
Rijkaard doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kaká. Van Basten. Rijkaard goes looking. And he's away. Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kimmich. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Towering header! They've done it! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45, and the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Fernando Torres is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
We can get that clear. Maldini does well to read it and intercept. Kimmich is fouled. And it's Scholes. What a ball this has turned out to be. Plays a clever pass. Lobs it in gently. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Torres. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Fernando Torres. That's not going to make it. Torres. And here's Beckham! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Davis tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Messi. And here's Torres. And that's sprayed out wide, played back in, played out to the right. Drills one in, meets it first time! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's looked long this time. And that's been won straight back. Beckham. Rijkaard. Beckham spreads it towards the left. Beckham. Van Basten.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's got through. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuse a chance!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And he knows it. Well played, he saw that coming. This could be their final throw of the dice. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He's had a go! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Desperate defending required here. And it's Davis. Kaka. He's come loose. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in this. Big chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Torres versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Mbappe gets it back. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He could be in here. A chance to shoot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
tries a shot! Varane tries to clear. He'll try from distance. And he's there to clear it. Ronaldinho drives it forward. And it's Ronaldinho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's got through. Has a hit! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
it's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Just brushed off the ball there. Cafu. What a throw in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Torres gets it back. Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. Hoists it forward. Now short, he's had a go! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
This is threatening to be... He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal blessed. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Beckham. Vieira battles to win it back. Maradona. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lampard. That's the throw. And that's another throw. Belts one. Ronaldinho. 60 minutes played. Mbappe. Cafu. It's a loose ball. Gets away from his opponent. Going for goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So now the difference is 3. He gets past his man. That's a brilliant interception. And it's Lampard. Shot at goal! Czech gives chase.
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Vieira with the slide tackle there. And it's played forward. Beckham. He's through the middle. Fernando Torres. Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gets it back. Oh, good interception. And it's Van Basten. Over to the left. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. And that's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.